Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. Today, we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on the screen now.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Boy, this is all...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And he pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Gives it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and goal, handoff. Great cut, they whiff on him. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right? Yeah, the free safety is going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today. Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And a sophomore making an impact play. Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football. The punt team making their way on the field. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle, but first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for some space. It's Haynes.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And they get him down after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in, and he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Running it back, it's Evans. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Running with purpose. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, Chris, this is what makes college football so exciting. If you have an athlete like this in the backfield, it's a matter of time before he's going to break one open and make the defense pay. What a run by this quarterback.
And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense bows up and stuffs him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
With the return, it's Evans. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Loses 3. Brings up 2nd down.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sideline. It's Lovett. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
Bringing it back, it's Evans. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score. Georgia 35, Alabama 0.
Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for the 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets a 2nd chance after the roughing the punter penalty. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Play action here on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
That's caught. It's Bell. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. On first down, it's play action. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's reeled in. It's Haynes.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score Georgia 35, Alabama 10.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Bell. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Bringing pressure. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. One more play before they head to the locker room. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Ben. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit.
That makes the score Georgia 35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Number 14, set to kick it away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Brings up third down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Steps out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 4th down coming up.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Running back with the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
The offense now operating in empty. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Lovett. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on third down and 1. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the first down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
He's brought down at the 38. Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
At the 42. Brings up third down.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Dogs will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Haynes. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Nice grab. It's Adams. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down. Very near the red zone now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Sending the back in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. They get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Georgia 38, Alabama 24.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
That's a strong Gonna run it. It's ETN. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lovett. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Bulldogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Back in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Urasek. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches, pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
To throw, it's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Brings up second down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it off from the gun.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Ball handed off. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ball game.